Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Eddie, and this is a random rant. I haven't uploaded for some time. My apologies. I haven't had anything interesting to say, I would say. So yeah, Street Fighter came out like a few weeks now, and I've been enjoying it. Super fun. Only thing is that I can do combos for shit. Started playing on this bad boy, right? Doing all the combos and stuff, and I was like, yeah, this feels nice. This is okay, it's okay, blah blah blah. But then I was playing against some friends, and they were saying like, yo, yeah, we play on pad, and I have never played on pad. So I was like, okay, maybe I should try that. Should be good fun. So yeah, I bought a fighting pad. I bought this thing. These things are heavy. I bought this bad boy, right? So yeah, I bought this thing. And I was like, okay, looks cool. Looks like old school SNES theme going on. Good fun. Looks cool. Looks dope. Right? Like, oh, this thing. Oh, this looks cool. Feels cool. But the more I play with this thing, I'm realizing, okay, this stick, maybe a bit too loose for my liking. Even if you wobble it, you won't be able to catch that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it kind of wobbles. And I was like, it's fine. Maybe it's just an entry level thing. But it's quite good actually. It has like Bluetooth. It has like 2.4G, so it comes with like a small USB on this side. Yeah, where's the that way? Part the cable is. Yeah, you can see that, but there's a USB in here. You can keep that there. It also connects via cable. That's how I've connected right now. And yeah, I was like, okay, this thing is cool. It feels dope. The only thing is that it has a square gate. And by square gate, what I mean by that is like the inside. Show that. When you go diagonally into a corner, there is no feeling for straight up, if that makes sense. It's like you're stuck in a square. It's like goes up, straight, down, and then like that, right? But then I know from my pad, for instance, I do have another pad, but this one is nice and circular, right? Nice and circular. So when you do want to do like quarter circles and stuff, it feels different. Does it make sense? Hope that makes sense. But anywho, so I was thinking, okay, you know what? I also mod controllers. That's why this one has different buttons. This is the Gully Kit. The Gully Kit controller connects with a lot of things. Anywho, so I was thinking, okay, maybe this thing is moddable. Maybe I can just open it up and get some fancy ass parts, and yeah, just make it a bit more custom, right? Because that's what I do. I like stuff custom. So yeah, I did some research. And holy shit, there is so much. There is so much online. My bank account is crying. Yeah, so for the stick alone, I think you have like the Sanwa controller. Yeah, just go look it up. Sanwa, and you have like the Korean style. Those have like a rubber inside that, like, when you like, like the clicks you're hearing, those are all like those are 4 individual switches for every yeah, like if you have a D-pad up, down, left, and right, those are the clicks that you're hearing. And for the Korean ones, they have that as well. But the good part about those is that it has like this rubber inside that gives you a bit more resistance. Especially if you like flick the stick, you don't get that wobbliness. Or at least that's what I've done the research on. And I think that would be really nice, actually. So I'm kind of contemplating something like that, but yeah, those shits are expensive, so maybe not. But anywho, different types of levers, different types of buttons. Like these are, from what I've read, these are kind of fake Sanwa buttons, very light buttons, also very clicky, as you can hear. But yeah, I was thinking maybe a button with a bit more feedback would also be dope. This thing cost me 100 euros, by the way. It's not even cheap or anything. I feel like this is even quite expensive, but it's good. It works on PC, it works on Nintendo Switch, and I'm assuming also on Xbox because it works on PC. You got like 2 programmable buttons, so if you wanna if you want to cheat a bit, you can just press one button and have instant fireball on custom inputs. don't be that guy. Anywho, so yeah, I was thinking of opening this up and definitely changing the gate, like the square gate. I want an octagonal gate. That's how they say it. And yeah, and maybe a stick that is a bit more rigid. Pause. Anywho, buttons. Thinking of getting buttons that are a bit better. So you have Sanwas, you have Seimitsu, you have something finger. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like if you Google buttons, the Sanwa buttons are the most. Those, or at least for me, those were the most popular. Those were the ones I found easily. And you have them in different colors, and you have them in different sizes as well. These are 30 mm, and then you have 25s. I don't know if they go smaller than that. 25 or 24. Yeah, I think these at the top there, those are the 24s, and these are the 30s. I think the 30 is standard. But yeah, I was thinking of maybe customizing this, getting like better stick, better buttons. But then what happened is that I started looking further, and I realized you can also have like a full-on custom fight pad. And that like opened the floodgates. Now I saw that shit and I was like, holy shit, that shit is nice. So yeah, I was like, okay. How much is this supposed to cost? Okay, so just a small breakdown, right? This thing, 100 euros, and you have everything. You have Bluetooth, you have 2.4G, you have some customization. I think some extra buttons on there. It's fine. If you're like a casual player, you just want to try something out, I think you can even find even cheaper alternatives. But hey, your mileage may vary. But about the custom stuff, right? I was like, okay, maybe I should just look into what is out there. And just to break down, what do you need in order to get like this custom thing, at least from the things that I saw? So please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I would love to read and see what's out there. So basically you need the case, right? The thing to house everything. Makes sense. But then you need buttons, definitely. And with the buttons alone, you don't necessarily need a lever, because you have like these hit boxes or smash boxes, and some of them are all buttons. So all the left, right, up and down, those are all buttons. And I was thinking, okay, that might also feel nice, you know. You don't have the issue that you have to hold the thing, because even how to hold this thing sometimes is an issue. I just hold it like this, like I'm a fancy Englishman holding a teacup. That's how I hold it. And maybe it's weird because I'm new and stuff, but hey, it is what it is. It gets the job done. Some people, they put like their thumb and they're like this, and I'm like, this doesn't feel right to me. But hey, I'm the noob here, so yeah, don't take my word for it. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, custom ship. Yeah, so you have those with only buttons. I'll put a picture buttons with only buttons and button and levers, right? And I was thinking, okay, so maybe the button ones are also really cool. Then I can get them in a specific arrangement, right? There's some fancy colors, a nice design to it. And then I started looking further. Okay, those are the external parts, right? And then you also need the board. Yeah, so you have the Brook fighting board assembly for PS3, PS4, PC, and wait, is this the standard one? Yeah, the Brook fighting board, basically. And that thing is like 100 euros, up to like 120. I see it here. I live in the Netherlands, by the way, so I see it here for like 114 euros, 115 euros. I'm thinking, okay, that's like the price I bought this thing for. This thing is cheaper than only the board, the circuit board, right? And then you still need to buy the cables, like to connect the buttons to the board and connect the lever to the board. I'm like, okay. The circuit board is already, let's say you get a deal, right? 115. Let's say 110. Then the case itself is another 100. So we're already on 210. Okay. Buttons. We already know there's a lot of buttons, a lot of different types of buttons. And I think buttons are also a personal preference. So make sure that maybe you can just order one of, I wouldn't say every type. I mean, or maybe do. I don't know. Maybe you're loaded. I don't know. I'm not loaded. So yeah, get yourself some buttons and just feel them out. Okay, so what do we have? We have the board. We have the case. We got some nice buttons. What else do we need? The lever. Assuming you're going for a lever. Okay, so what kind of levers are there? You have Sunwall levers. And a lever itself already consists of like different components that you can also upgrade for. So assuming I'm taking Sunwas as an example. You have like an inner spring which gives, I'm assuming, a bit more feedback when you let go of the stick, how fast it goes back to center. And you also have the clickiness. You have like a different different switches, I would say, of the lever. You can have like silent ones, you can have very clicky ones. I think the standard ones are quite clicky. Other than that, you also have a small ring that you can attach to the inside of a lever in order to give you less travel time to activate like an input. I also have that. Might show that later, or might show that here somewhere. So those are also really good. But yeah, it's all personal preference, or that's what I feel. And then have Sanwas, Famitsu, and Korean levers. And Korean levers, those are, from what I've seen online, those are a bit higher quality, but they don't fit in every case. You really have to specify the build in order to incorporate the case in order to incorporate the lever properly. Because what happens is that like these normal levers, they have like this dust ring. I think you can see that, right? That this thing dangling here. Yeah, so the Korean levers, they don't have that. They have like a longer, I'm assuming like a longer neck, where you can actually that comes out of the case. So you need like a bigger hole. But I'm assuming this hole might also work on, it might just work on a Korean lever. I have no idea. There's a bigger hole in there. I don't know if you can catch that. Yeah. Oh yeah, your mileage maybe. But yeah. And it's a bit higher as well. Unless you get like a shorter stick. You even have like sticks. You have sticks where you can actually remove the ball top. from them. You can just click them off and then put them in your bag if you travel a lot, and maybe you go to tournaments a lot. So yeah, that's that might be handy to incorporate in your fancy new custom case. But yeah, I've been, from this video you can see like I'm all over the place. Basically, I've been thinking of different things. I've seen different things that I was like, oh. There's this guy on YouTube. I'm sorry, Johnny Phrase. That's his YouTube channel. I need to subscribe. Yeah, so you already hear him in the background. Really cool dude. He makes some really come here. Some really nice stuff, man. So yeah, kind of jealous. Like I see that stuff and I'm like, give to me. It's really nice. It's really dope to see. Yeah, and he makes like this plate. I saw like the Chun-Li. He has like a Chun-Li case that he made. I think somebody commissioned it from him. Bro, that shit is so sexy, man. That case, that is nice. I would love to have something like that. But then I'm thinking, okay, but we're talking about a $300-400 fighting stick. Yeah, I need to get way better at Street Fighter before I start investing that kind of money into it. But it's like also, I feel like it's also like an art piece almost. Like it's too nice to play on. like this one, I'm just doing all the combos. I'm doing all the full circles and the quarter circles and the what have you, right? And I'm pushing these buttons. Like if you're my neighbor and you can actually hear me press buttons. So yeah, but that's what a fighting stick is for, right? So yeah, it's serving its purpose. I wouldn't mind having something that nice. It looks so good though. Yeah, he has like this Chun-Li one. There were some I saw a Ghostbusters version as well online, maybe not from Johnny himself, but he'll make some nice stuff. And I haven't been in this in the yeah arcade stick community. I had no idea this was a thing to this degree. I mean, with all, maybe not all of us, I have no idea how old how old the people are watching my videos, but I'm assuming if you're over the age of 25, you might have seen an arcade cabinet before. Is that a valid statement to make? Yeah, I think it is. Even if you're 20, but nah, 25. Yeah. So yeah, you already know what you can expect. And for me, it was like, why did I even buy this one? One, because peer pressure. Two, because I like new things. I like to try new stuff, right? And I thought maybe the input might be better, but I would also like enjoy it. And I am, don't get me wrong, but I'm someone I like to delve into stuff, like really see what's out there, right? What are other people doing, and how do they do it, and how can you improve on that, and that kind of stuff. Like I'm always having a look, and yeah, like even making this YouTube video, I was like, I mean, I don't have any direction to make this video. It's gonna be a long ass rant, me talking about something I would like to have, but can't necessarily what's the word I'm looking for? It's not like I can't afford it, but it's like I can't give a good enough reason why I should be buying that, if that makes sense. I feel like, yeah, some people might be suffering from the same illness I am having. Anywho, so yeah, saw some nice stuff, but started doing the math, and it is expensive though. But it depends, right? If if you decide to say, okay, you know, I really like this, I'm gonna play on this a lot. And in Dutch we say het oog wilt ook wat, which means, which if you translate it to English, it means like your eyes also love to see things, love to see nice things. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that makes sense. You can place it. So yeah, I am contemplating. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll build my own, like have a nice project going. Yeah, just order some stuff, maybe not too expensive, but like I really like the acrylic top, like the shiny, and then but you also have to commission art. Then oh wow, I didn't even begin. Yeah, so about that, I looked on Fiverr thinking, okay, you know what, I like this I want this Black Panther themed arcade stick, right, with like T'Challa on the front, like this, and yeah, and maybe some like the African, like I'm from Ghana originally, and we have like a lot of symbols in Ghanaian language, maybe not Ghanaian language, but in the culture we have different symbols that represent different things. I would say I would love to have like that, like him in the middle, and then you have like all these symbols that mean different things around that. Yeah, that would be really nice. I don't know if I watch anime as well. I'm like an I really like anime. I've been watching Vinland Saga, and like there was this episode where Thorfinn was like, "Yeah, I don't have any enemies. I have no enemies." That's the statement. And like if you watch the show, that statement like really hits, I would say. And I thought like I would do that, and then on the side of the custom thingy, I would have that like printed in like a nice font. And yeah, really cool stuff though, really cool stuff. And then like it would be like a black, maybe purple, but maybe also black and blue with some maybe some purple buttons, or yeah, like I have a really nice idea in my head, but I can't draw for shit. So anyway, I was talking about commissioning art. See how I mentioned something and I just go on this wild ass tangent and talking about other stuff. So anyway, I started looking on Fiverr. You can commission like art for like goes from maybe like 20 up to like you want like this big ass fancy stuff, then you can think or like 200 and up. I was thinking like, okay, no, I'm not gonna pay 200 for art. I mean, art, no offense to artists, right? They do really nice work. Like all the art stuff that I have here, it's like good stuff. But yeah, Anyway, investing another 100, and we were already at what? The buttons were like what, €5 a piece. The piece, the motherboard, that was like 100. So let's say you have 8. Oh, okay. On this thing, I have like 10 buttons. Right? This thing has 10 buttons. Well, it has more buttons than 10, but let's assume it's like €5 a button. So that makes it €25. Then no, I'm dumb. Can't do math. That makes it €50. Plus the case, plus the controller, that's like 150. Case 250. Lever. Ooh, let's look into levers. How much does a Sunwa lever cost? See, I'm all over the place. Yeah, anyway, Sunwa lever. Okay, Sunwa lever is like €10. It ain't shit. It's not that much. It goes from 10 up till the highest I've seen is like 25. Those are the Sunwa levers. Let's let's see the Seimitsu levers. Okay. Immediately don't see anything. Okay, those. Ooh, okay. An original Seimitsu lever for €80. I feel like I think this is like a dropshipping website or something. think most of these just come from AliExpress and all those kind of websites, but correct me if I'm wrong. I am not paying 80 euros for a fucking lever. Anywho, keep it pushing. It's in the similar ballpark. I mean, I see one on AliExpress for like 3 euros, but I don't know if you should be going for that. Yeah. Okay, so let's say it's similar. So that's like a max of 25. And now let's go for like a Korean lever. I already bought some parts actually for this the arcade stick that I already have. And those are I bought like a Seimitsu lever and bought some Sanwa buttons, but like the metallic ones in blue. Really nice. I also bought the easy removal of the stick, of the arcade stick, that you can just put it in your bag easily without the lever being all over the place. Yeah, I just bought parts and all of it cost me like, I think like 200 euros. Yeah, expensive. Now that I think of it. But anywho, I thought if I have this, might as well just pimp it out and see what it does for me. But yeah, the parts haven't arrived yet. If they arrive, I'll make a video putting it all together and have like a button test and feeling and giving my opinion, because that is how YouTube works. Anywho, let's go to focus attack. Taeyong Fanta lever. Okay, that's like, I don't want to leave me. That's okay, $35, 36. And this is a low profile collar. Okay, that's what it's called. Like the part that raises up through the stick is called the collar. Yeah, we're learning together. Good shit. But yeah, 35. So what we were okay. So PCB, the case was 200, and then the buttons was 50, so 250. The lever is, well, let's say you're making something custom, right? So let's go for the best, and then that's like 35, 25. Okay, let's go in between, so like 30, right? At 30, that makes 280, so we're almost in the 300 ballpark. And then we need to commission art. Let's say you make something really nice, like really custom. Maybe 100-ish, maybe 100 euros. I think that's fair, right? You get like one art piece with whatever you want. For me, it will be like a Black Panther theme, something. Let's say that will be like 100 euros. So at that, we are now talking about 380 euros. I think I even left some stuff out, because let's say you want like the cables as well, and you have like a I mean, some of the cables you just come with the PC, right? That's what I'm thinking. If not, the cable shouldn't be too expensive. Well, I'm thinking like all of them max 10 euros. That's what I'm thinking. So let's say like 390, right? What else do we need? We got 390. We got everything we might need. So yeah, you're talking about an almost 400 euro-ish controller. With 400 euros, you're buying a Nintendo Switch. You're buying how much PlayStations go for nowadays? Yeah, PlayStation. Damn. Non-digital versions go for 450. So with 50 more, or oh wow, there's even a sale. You can get one for like 430 euros. So it's expensive. It is expensive. But it is custom. And custom is always expensive. Custom is nice. Custom is really nice. So yeah. Is it financially sound for me to be buying a custom stick. I have been playing on this for like, I would say like a week. Street Fighter has been out for, okay, what date is it? The 19th, for like 2 weeks. I did play the open beta. I did not play the closed ones. I am enjoying this game. Logic would dictate that the answer is no. But we don't use logic here. No, I think for me at least, like the sound middle ground, I would say, for me would be to get yourself maybe something like the 8BitDo arcade stick, and then get yourself like some nice buttons, a nice lever, and just see how that goes. Just, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's like sound enough, and it should give me it should soothe the urges that I'm having, if that makes sense. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I can upgrade in the 8BitDo arcade stick. I have seen like a few really nice ones on YouTube, like other people that have modded their 8-bit arcade stick. So yeah, I think I'll just join that club for now and see where that takes me. I feel like I should at least become decent in maybe a Street Fighter. I also play a little bit of Tekken and Smash Bros, but I don't play Smash Bros with an arcade stick. That's just, yeah, why would I do that? Why would you do that? I mean, I think some people do that, right? There's this Smash box. Well, yeah, those are like tournament going, and then like your top 8 guys, and I'm like your simple ode tour that just goes to a tournament to enjoy with friends, have a good time. I don't know, just play some Falco and up tilt people and stuff. You know, like easy. Or play some Tekken, has some Katarina and Mash 4 for 4. So yeah, it's good fun though. It's good fun. I like fighting games. Yeah. Yeah, that's my rant. That's what I've been thinking about, I guess, since I had this fighting pattern. I thought maybe some other people might be having the same thoughts, and maybe if I don't know, put it all in the video, someone might relate to what I'm thinking about. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that's about it. I don't know how to end this video. Feel free to do all the subscribe and the liking and the commenting stuff. And yeah, I'm out. Take care.